If you're like me, you look at some of the things that are going on in the world today and you say, there are evil people and evil organizations that are operating and frustrating the work of good, honest people and even the work of the gospel. If you're like me, you sit and wonder, will God be able to fulfill his mission with this going on? Well, today I want to show you from 1 Kings chapter 11 that God's got this under control. We don't have to worry about it. In 1 Kings chapter 11, Jehu has just killed Ahaziah. And so his mother, whose name is Athaliah, she's going to say, there's an opportunity here. My son's dead. Wouldn't it be great if I was queen? Now remember, this is the spawn of Ahab and Jezebel. This is their daughter. And so what she does after she finds out her son, who was king, is dead, she kills all of the royal heirs, her grandchildren. And in the process of that, it takes a little time to do that. One of them, who is a baby, Joash, gets scooped up by a lady named Jehosheba. This is the high priest's wife. And at great risk to herself, she uses all the guts she has. She scoops up this baby and she hides him in a storage room in the temple and raises him. Athaliah becomes an evil queen and for 6 years reigns, and she thinks that she wiped out the line of David. Now, you don't have to know very much about the Bible to know that the Messiah is going to come through the line of David. But she wiped out the line of David. And she's like, well, they're done. So much for Messiah. But she didn't know there was one left. And so this little boy helps out priests in the temple, lives in a storage room. And when he becomes 6 years old, Jehoiada, the high priest, gathers together some troops and says, look, that's the king. That 6-year-old boy is the royal heir, Joash. They're so excited, they can't believe it. And so they all protect him, they crown him king, and Athaliah is yelling, treason, treason, and they kill her. Here's the point. No matter what you're facing at work or whatever you're facing in your family, where you feel like you may have forces against you, do you know God's bigger than that evil? Do you know that maybe God will use you to stop some of that? What you need to do is this. Stop worrying about the evil. God's got it under control. But start listening to God and ask him, what role do you want me to play in fulfilling your plan? Jehosheba had an amazing role in fulfilling the plan of God. There were a lot of other people around that I'm sure were saying, man, God's plan was frustrated. We thought that the line of David was going to be great and amazing. And you know what was interesting? Jehoiada gave swords and shields from David to these soldiers who are going to protect his own line. God used the very sword and shields of David to do that. God's got a great plan for your life. His plan is never that you worry about evil. His plan is that you listen to him and fight that evil with his power. God bless you guys. Have a great day.